Hi guys, what's up? This is the Muska. I hope you're doing good. I hope the lockdown is not a bug. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to talk about for the longest time. But you know how you want to talk about stuff, but you're like, I don't want to offend anybody. So there was this time I had this friend, yeah, and he was telling me that he wasn't single, but he wasn't exactly married. That he's working on getting separated with his wife. And I'm like, ooh, whoa, why? Like, why not stick it out? And he goes, I was a different person when she met me, but now I have changed and I found a new side of me and I just want to be free and live my life and all of that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So when you guys were getting married, were you guys in love? Did you love her? Was she the only one? He was like, they basically were arranged, you know, like they've known each other from church for a long time. They've been close as friends and stuff, so family knows each other. It was just normal that they were going to get married. And then he went on to say that there was this other girl that he really liked, like there was sparks and everything, and everything was always like all exciting compared to the person he got married to, but that she wasn't open about what she wanted and she wasn't really the wife material, so he just, you know, let it go. And I froze because this guy was telling me about how he wanted to leave this woman who was not open, free, or you know, as adventurous as he is, and that, guess what, he found someone like that at the same time that he was about to get married, but he felt like she wasn't wife material. Like, really, are we? I'm being, oh man. I'm like, how does a human being segment things so perfectly, like in their head, that there's this world that, you know, they can't even seem to let those two things intertwine so that they will see for themselves how they are being so, I don't know, blind. So now you have someone who, according to him, is perfect wife material, but he doesn't get excited by her. And then there's this person he was excited by, he probably would have had a happier marriage with. He actually admitted that he probably would have had a happier marriage with, but she wasn't wife material. So I'm looking at him like, so now that you have the wife material that you chose, because I mean wife material, you are not planning to leave her after how many years because you've discovered that you're a different person and you want to be free? How do women cope with these things? Honestly, I don't know. If I was that babe that he's married to, I don't know what I would do, but you won't, I don't know. I would, and I wouldn't feel bad about anything I do. I'm just saying, like, how does a person think like this? He basically told me that he got married to his mother, because I think that's the definition of wife material for most guys. They grew up not being able to cook their own foods, you know, probably they don't do laundry well themselves, they don't, you know, take care of themselves, and then they grow up to get married to someone who's going to do all of those for them, because trust me, that's what wife material is. Someone who's going to pray for them, cook their food, take care of their kids, you know, do all that. And then eventually they realize, whoo, that they're a different person and they need to, you know. And so he's not totally separated with this woman, but he has actually put her through the trauma of telling her that I don't think we're going to be good together, we might need to separate and all of that. And he still goes home to her, but you know, with that we're living separate lives kind of thing, and he's gallivanting around, you know, doing whatever the fuck he wants with the exciting women that are not wife material. And you see them and they look so normal, they look very, I don't know. But anyways, we're supposed to still be supportive. I mean, I always try to advise every feminist lady out there, don't be bitter, try not to be bitter. You know why? It's gonna take a while to change what has already been done. And one thing I try to tell females that are really angry, one of the reasons that females are really, really angry, especially when it comes to marriage and all of that, is that they are realizing, feminists in this time are realizing that they most probably would have to go without getting married, considering the kind of guys that are around. But what I tell people is, you have to get to that point where you forget yourself. Yeah, I think what I have to tell feminists is that you have to get to that point where you have to forget about yourself and think about your daughter. Yeah, like, yes, you might not get the man of your dreams, but let's do this so that our children will get, you know, yeah, better options. I wouldn't mind being alone for the rest of my life if I know that my child at least will have a chance at being with a man who actually sees her for her and not as a function for himself. So in the comments below, have you ever in the comments below, what's the most shocking thing you've ever heard from a guy? What's the most shocking chauvinistic thing you've ever heard from a guy? Yeah, in the comments, please feel free. Ladies, go in. Don't worry, you guys will get a turn eventually. But I feel like some guys actually know some chauvinistic things they've said that they regret saying. So you can put that in the comments too. I will definitely read all of them. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Take care of yourself. Please like, share, comment, follow, yeah, and then turn on the notification bell. Wow, I can't say notification in one breath. Turn on the notification bell so that you can see more of my videos. Yes.